Wallace D. Wattles, The Science of Getting Rich, published in 1910, is a foundational text in the New Thought movement and is often cited as an inspiration for later works like The Secret. Wattles delves deeper into a specific, almost scientific method for acquiring wealth. Here are the key takeaways from The Science of Getting Rich by Wallace D. Wattles. The right to be rich is fundamental. Wattles begins by asserting that it is not only permissible but morally right for everyone to desire to be rich. He argues that to live a truly full and complete life, one must have access to sufficient material resources for the development of their mind, body, and spirit. Poverty, in his view, restricts one's ability to live fully. There is a certain way of thinking and acting. This is the core principle. Wattles insists that getting rich is not a matter of luck, talent, or stealing from others, but rather an exact science. If you apply the principles he outlines in a certain way, you will inevitably get rich. He presents this as a natural law, as reliable as gravity. The formless substance, original substance, and creative thought. Wattles postulates the existence of a formless substance or original substance pervading the universe, from which all things are made. The substance is intelligent and responsive to thought. Thought is the primary creative force. Human beings are thinking creatures and can form thoughts, mental images of what they desire. By holding these thoughts firmly and impressing them upon the formless substance, they cause what they desire to be created or attracted to them. Be clear and specific. Your mental image of what you want must be clear, definite, and constantly held. Creative versus competitive mentality. Wattles strongly advocates for a creative approach to wealth, not a competitive one. He argues that competition leads to scarcity and a dog-eat-dog mentality. Instead, by creating value and living in harmony with the creative principles of the universe, you draw abundance to yourself without taking from others. There is enough for everyone, and your getting rich does not make anyone else poorer. The power of gratitude. A deeply important principle. Wattles emphasizes that an attitude of gratitude is essential for remaining connected to the formless substance and maintaining a positive, abundant mindset. Being grateful for what you already have opens the door for more good things to come into your life. Ingratitude blocks the flow of abundance. Act with purpose and faith. Faith. You must have unwavering faith in your ability to get rich and in the principles you are applying. Doubt and fear disrupt the creative process. Purpose. Every action you take must be directed towards your goal, imbued with your vision, and done with confidence that it will lead to your desired outcome. Efficiency in action. Every act you perform must be an efficient act, contributing to your overall purpose. Don't waste time or energy on inefficient activities. Give more in use value than you take in cash value. This is a crucial ethical and practical principle. In every business transaction, you must ensure that the person you are dealing with receives more in use value, the benefit or utility they derive from your product or service, than the cash value, the money they pay you. This fosters goodwill, builds your reputation, and ensures a continuous flow of customers and opportunities because people will want to do business with you. Willpower is for yourself, not for others. Wattles clarifies that willpower should be used to keep your own thoughts focused on your goal and to act in a certain way. It should not be used to try and manipulate or coerce other people into doing what you want. The law of increase and advancement. The universe is always moving towards greater life and increase. By aligning yourself with this principle and seeking continuous advancement, both for yourself and for others, you open yourself to greater wealth. Always strive for growth and improvement in yourself and your offerings. In essence, the science of getting rich provides a metaphysical framework for wealth creation asserting that by understanding and applying universal laws of thought, gratitude, creative action, and value exchange, anyone can systematically attract wealth into their lives. It's a pragmatic guide that asks the reader to put its principle into action without needing to fully understand the underlying philosophy.